Hello. We are back with the Community Team Cup. It's match day 8 and it's CLR versus ART. Community League Racing versus the Amigo Racing. Today you see the current schedule for match day 8 on your screen. So we had 3 matches already this weekend. Match number 4 today on the Sunday. Next Friday we have the final match of this match day 8, close to the end of the regular season. What do we have in store for us today? We have Group 4 racing action. Both teams opted to go for a Group 4 machine. CLR with the BMW M4 and ART with a Renault Megane Trophy. See it. 2 fictional tracks as well, Sardinia Road track, and Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Today's lineups, something like this. You see the drivers, I think it's only ART Websons who is new to CTC. Everyone else had at least one race so far. Have a look at the standings. So after 7 match days, you see the current leaderboards, and you see ART and CLR sitting in P8 and P9 currently. So close to each other. What is CTC all about? So in case you didn't know, it's a team versus team event basically. So organized in a league. We have 6 drivers per team. And in total for the season we have 10 teams. So we have 9 match days in the regular season, and then we have a Final Four tournament to crown the winner. Each match day we have 2 30-minute races. It's a 1 make for every race, so every driver is in the same car. The points are awarded per driver, and then those points are being added up per team. The team with the most points wins the match day. Here we could have a draw. Never happened so far. The race combination car track weather is picked by each team. So every team, they have a pool of cars and tracks available for the entire season. They had to submit those picks before the start of the season, and then after each match day their pick will get removed from that pool. The tire wear times 6 and fuel consumption times 4 is fixed for the races, and every racer, every driver has a limited sets of tires available per match day. So across both of the races it's 2 racing softs, 2 racing mediums, 2 racing hards, and in case of wet weather it's intermediates and heavy wets as well, 2 sets of them. So it's basically up to the drivers to decide what they're gonna use for the combination. So no mandatory tires from the settings. All right, here we go. Looks like we have all the drivers ready in the lobby. So give a shout out to them. And I'm also doing a bit of race director stuff in the background, so giving some commands in the chat, just in case you are wondering. So let's go on track. Have a little look at the car combination, the drivers. So BMW M4 Group 4. Here at Sedalia Road Track B in reverse. You see the Community League Racing entry. So we usually do the livery part. Oh, let's also do this. Black, blue, white, a little bit of yellow. Let's see how much yellow we see on the other cars. So it's a bit of a running gag for the drivers to change those colors. Let's have a look at see Echo changed the plates a little bit. Oh, this one. Again, autumn blue livery designer for this one. And then let's have a look at the Amigos Racing Team take on the livery. Again, the yellow and blue, iconic. You always recognize those liveries. Again, nice little touch. We also see tribute to our good friend Langster, who sadly passed away last year during the CTC as well. So nice to have this sticker represented by the team. There. So then, yeah, a fictional look track with various layouts here in the game. So I kind of like them. Have a nice flow. This is probably the technical part of it. Like some slow turns, some uphill turns as well, so not as easy as it looks like maybe. So if you, I don't know, this track from its shape resembles a little bit the Barcelona track, but still more undulations, I think, more also banked turns still. You can have nice racing around here. Alright, so we're heading over to those qualifying warm-up pattern zone. Have a look. The equal conditions on for this one. It's good. We have no tire wear and no fuel consumption for the qualifying session itself. Alright, so drivers now can prepare for the qualifying session itself. The qualifying will be a 10-minute session divided into 2 parts. The first 5 minutes belongs to the home team, the second 5 minutes belongs to the away team. So for this first race, CLR is the home team, ART the away team. So home team gets out first on track. After 5 minutes, the away team joins and the home team returns to the pits once they have finished their final flying lap. For today, the drivers have 3 flying laps. They can get that in to the qualifying time. So 1 out lap, 3 flying laps, then return to the pits. You can do a team qualifying, of course, run close, try to provide some slipstream, use the tow, but there is no bump drafting allowed. So running close, yeah, is an option, but also like it's a risk. If the car in front makes a mistake, probably your lap is also a bit in danger. We'll see what they do. who I think don't gain that much. The slip, yes, there is a big long straight, but the other part of the track is quite twisty. I'm not sure if it's a good thing to be that close during the qualifying session itself. Alright, so I'm gonna announce the settings. So we have 3. That's driver. CLR out first, then ART after 5 minutes. So in case of the standings, you saw P8, P9 in the championship table, some tough competition this season, definitely for the teams with, I think, 3-4 teams just at the top. They're dominating this one. So yeah, CLR and ART both had a rough stretch. CLR has 1 victory, ART 2 victories so far during this season. I think this should be quite even on pace throughout both teams, so we should have a balanced matchup today between both of the teams, the communities. So they raced each other last year in the first CTC season as well, and it was a close one between both of the teams. I expect nothing else today, and it's Sonic. Hey, evening, mate. All right, so we are starting soon. The qualifying session. So top picks, based on the lineups, the top drivers are at the top based on the CTC rating system. So finalized and Queenie, they're probably the ones to watch for this. But you never know who is feeling more comfortable in those Group 4 cars or fictional tracks. We'll see that BMW also like a bit of a weird car to drive with the revs, stuff like that, but I think the drivers have to figure out what to do. All right, let's go. Let's start the session. So let me enter the spectate mode, please. Thank you, Gabe. We see CLR getting out on track in their blue, black, and a little bit of white BMWs. Oh, we have Richie, we have Echo, we have River Couch finalized, and Prodigy is also starting the outlet now. So have a quick look if we get it sorted the correct way. We see the different colors here, the side, the end plates, or the side mirrors. Yeah, Sonic, not too shabby, I'd say, for CLR today. And it's finalized. who is leading the CLR train, then River, Couch Racing, Richie, Echo, and Prodigy. Alright, so in good old CTC tradition, we go on board with the first flying lap, and we can also add this. We go into the first braking zone, braking in a straight line for the chicane. Hug the inside, early on the power again. Don't run too wide on the exit. There it's grass. This right-hander, little lift. Hug the inside again, run all the way to the curb, and then downhill right-hander, the double right-hand downhill, or whatever. Tricky corner. This one is very crucial. Understeer is a thing here, so don't run too wide on the exit. You need all the power, all the speed you can get for this little power section heading into the uphill part again. Braking at the barrier change into the uphill left-hander. Be patient, don't be too early on the throttle. Nice run. And now again braking color change on the barrier on the left-hand side. Tight line. There's a barrier sticking out at the ambulance, don't hit it. And now the final S's. Oh, a little lift on the entry for those S's. And then end of the curve, brake, downshift, upshift, third gear, power out, don't run too wide on the exit. Not sure, was there a little bit of gravel involved? We'll see, we should be looking at 26s, something like that. 26. 7. For a start, I think we should see low 26s. River with a 26.3, Richie a 0.5, finalized 0.7. We thought a little mistake here as well, but yeah, said it's 3 flying laps, so it's not that crucial. Prodigy a bit too wide on the grass. Here, but with a 0.7, Couch Racing with a 26.8, and Echo the same with a 0.8. So the second flying lap, see if we see some improvements. I didn't get that apex, but maybe carried the momentum. We see nice close River to his personal best. But also the fastest lap so far. I think we have finalized there just in front. Maybe River can get a little bit of a draft down the straight for that. I think a little bit maybe. Improvement incoming. We'll see, second flying lap done. It was close, finalized, didn't improve. No, Couch did improve a little bit, but close gaps between the CLR drivers, that's half a second. 1, 2, 6 at the moment. And pretty sure finalized is capable of running a bit quicker. River. The River not improving, Richie not improving. They ended their qualifying session now. So how about finalized? Yet good pace in the practice sessions I witnessed. We see he's up 2/10. Touched that gravel a little bit on the exit. Don't think he lost too much time overall, so you might see a 0.1, 0.2 maybe. If he nails that exit, that looked perfect. So finalize looking to get provisional pole position. Let's see. 0.4, no, lost a little bit. There, interesting. Okay, so River. And what about Couch? Didn't improve. Alright, and let's go with the ART drivers, Hockers. Winnie. No hassle. Matt land on a pad. Top the boy and Websons, the 6 ART drivers, tackling this one, and we go chase cam with Hockers. Let's see the first flying lap from the chase cam, breaking the start of the curb. Touches the inside line, good run through the first couple of turns. Now the right hander lift back onto the power. Downhill, missed that apex slightly on the inside. You see no delta means not purple for now. That's the thing with the first flying lap. You don't get the actual delta. But so far, very solid run. You see the tricky corners now. So easy to understeer. Here, patient. A bit of a trip going on. That rear slide in, not helping. Bringing it back to the inside. It is a nice run coming out of turn now into the final chicane. The SS. Patient on the throttle, uses all of the runoff area. That's a solid first lap. What will it be? Also into the 26s, I reckon. 26.9. 27.0. So not too far behind. 29, 28. Oh, I heard some tires. So far it's 1.26 for CLR, but that gap is not too big. But now Hawkers with an improvement tries to get into the top 6. So yeah, qualifying the first 3 get extra points, 3, 2 and 1 points. So as a team you can get a maximum of 6 points out of qualifying. You see 0.110, that it's definitely on its way to get into the top 5, maybe top 4. Or just a good run through the S's again. You see this time stays in 5th gear compared to his first lap where he was running a 6. That's a bit too wide, maybe lost some time. We saw dust and gravel coming up. Maybe the important bits he lost. Yeah, that exit wasn't too good. What about 20.4 P3 it is. Nice improvement, half a second for Quinny. So it's still 1-2 for CLR, 3 for Quinny on our last flying lap for the ART drivers. Who will stay with the number 1 driver today. Oh, we see purple. Oh, that's close. That's a nice improvement. So we could see pole position happening. It's definitely on the run now with the chance. Solid run, a bit too wide. Maybe he's purple 0.1. We'll just keep it together for the final sector. Easier said than done, of course. But this could be the pole lap for Quinny. You see no drama out of the final turn. He gets a little bit of a toe as well. That's teamwork. That's it, probably. That's pole position. If I would be a gambling man. Yep, it was 0.2 for Quinny. Nice little help there from his teammates. So Quinny taking the pole position. River in P2 finalized. P3 Richie, Prodigy, Couch, and Echo. 6 CLR drivers. Then Hawkers, Mad Light on the Pad, No Hassle, Bob the Boy, and Websons. That's the qualifying session. And so I need to screenshot that. So that's 3 points apiece for the both of the teams. So I'll quickly what happened here? I want to see that. That was the wrong intermission, by the way. Haha. Oh, that's why. Yikes. Alright, so I'm quickly updating quality results. So that's 3 for Quinner, 2 for River, and 1 for finalized. So 3 points for team. Oh, that's 3-3. That's not too bad, but close qualifying. So bring up the. Actually, I can bring it up for you already. Those are. This is what I wanted, right? Ah, yeah. I'm a bit distracted today. Getting there. The grid is being set now after the lobby reset for the race. We are not missing anything, trust me. Quickly go and update everything in the background. So we have later on live points as well happening. And okay, that should be on. So we can go back to the full screen again. And yeah, a very close qualifying, but yeah, I did expect that. So having a look, Vinny, River, finalized, Richie, Prodigy, Couch, Echo, because Muscle. It means we should be ready to start the first race. 30 minutes. Of racing action. We'll be starting very, very soon. Let's have a quick look at tires. We see medium and hard tires. Also we see soft tires. Okay. So we have everything in the mix. So we can go. Yes, I'm ready. I hope you are ready as well. Should be an interesting run into the first turn. Have a look at the. Oh, I should bring up the tires for you as well to have big information. So medium. Hard for Madlet, soft for No Hassle, hard for Popper Boy, and hard for Websons. Alright, here we go. Let's go with finalize. We see the 5 red lights, and we're off for the first race of CTC Match Day 8, CLR versus ART. River with a good start around the outside. Quinny on the inside should defend that position for now. Let's see. Around the outside, River with the move. He's in front, right? He has a great run. Look at side by side, inside line for Quinny. Quinny will have the better run, the better line for the downhill. River's still there. It's the side-by-side racing. What a great opening lap. River now has the inside line for the downhill left-hander, and River is in front. What a start. River Ruckus, great start. Ginner in P2, finalized P3. Richie in 4th, Couch Racing. Echo. Hockers in P7. Prodigy lost the position down to P8. Under pressure, No Hassle on softs. Mad Lad on a pad on those hard tires. Interesting. So, Websons and Bob the Boy. Oh! Bob the Boy with the spin. What happened? Oh, he just lost the rear. Hard tires, cold tires. And then the rear went. But River in the lead. It's a close one. Oh, big slide coming out of the final turn. Goes defensive. Provides some slipstream for his teammate. Finalized there with CLR slipstream train. But Quinny with the run. This time it is River on the inside. Ginner has his nose just in front. Can he stop it? Yes, he does. So Quinny taking the lead. River again challenging, looking, racy, looking for the inside, shows his nose. Again, they're going side by side. Oh, it is close racing cars everywhere. We see a big dive on the inside. The tree mirrors, that is Richie. Oh, that nearly took out his teammate. Finalized. So River versus Quinny. What a start to this race. Door-to-door, wheel-to-wheel racing. We see the CLR cars, friendly fire in the background. Oh, now I need to stay focused. It's easy to make a mistake. But now, but River definitely under pressure. Quinny, and we have Richie and Echo in the background. Again, we see the slipstream battle happening for Quinny, and again that slip is strong. Quinny will have the inside line for the chicane. River with some contact. He runs too wide onto the grass. Contact, so finalized with the run, with maybe around the outside, carries more speed into a turn. Also here is Richie looking to get a move done. No, Quinny still has the inside line. For this one, defense P2 for now, but it's Richie with the run, with a good exit. Really close, but finalized with a little gap. Can he break away? Opening up the gap. Inside line for Richie. Oh, finalized, struggling, sliding the car. For the top 3 with a little gap. River with that slight mistake when he went on to the grass. The first turn now nearly 1 second behind. It is close at the top. Richie get the run on Quinny this time. I think he isn't close enough to go for the run yet. Finalized, has a little gap, 7/10. He should be safe heading into the chicane for the braking zone. Quinny as well had a good run out of the final turn. Richie in P3, River down to P4. Echo running in P5 with Prodigy in P6. No hassle on those soft tires, but those softs, they will be very, very, very fast. Here, Couch racing in P8, looking down the inside. You can go side by side. Oh, there was contact. Couch's car unsettled a little bit. Not sure how they handle it. They continue racing for now. They look like a little bit of side door contact midway through the apex. Oh, no hassle in P8. Hawkers in P9. Mad Lad on a pad in P10. Websons in P11 and Boop the boy after that spin down to P12 for now. And Queenie closed that gap to finalize. Half a second. 6/10. Trying to break the toe early. Again, Queenie with a great run out of this final turn. Gains so much time down that straight. And also has the fastest lap of the race so far. He's close, not close enough. Finalized. No trauma through the first chicane. Little gap to Richie now, 7th and River 1.2, 1.3 behind. Echo and Prodigy 5 and 6. And Hawkers is past Couch. Trying to stay with Hawkers. No hassle. Still there. Those softs, they don't look very good this stage. And it's Hawkers versus Couch. Do we see another side by side? It's the left-hander. Again, made contact while turning into the uphill corner. Two different lines possible, but that car tends to understeer. So I don't think there is any malintentions. It's just like difficult to control that car. Yeah, a little bit of touring car style here. But hey, say hello, I'm here. So, but don't think they lost too much time with this, and but yeah, a bit too much rubbing maybe. So let's calm it down again a little bit. Finalized, open up that gap now. 9/10. Richie coming back. Let's look at the tires. Finalized, still looking okay. Queenie basically the same. Richie, yeah, still not the best when it comes down to saving tires, but he's quick. He's staying with them. River in P4. Tires still looking okay. Echo in 5th. We are missing Prodigy. Where is Prodigy? So Couch in 6th. Mad Lad. Websons, Hawkers. Here's Prodigy. Prodigy with damage. Oh, a massive one for him. P10 now, and the damage is gone. It fixed itself now, but lost, I think, 5 positions. So 9 minutes in. Tires becoming a thing now. And Winnie again closed that gap to finalize, and Richie still very close in the top 3. River decided, or did he decide? I don't know. He definitely left the gap now, out of dirty air. Who knows? Maybe wants to save the tires a little bit. Echo is still close though, and Couch in P6. Mad Lad on those hard tires in P7. Websons in P8. Hawkers in P9, Prodigy in 10th, Bob the Boy, and no hassle. Getting rid of the softs, now back onto the hard tires. Top 3 still kinda close. Finalized trying to break free, 1 second. No, through the S's. Will he get a good run? Our final turn, decent. Yeah. And Quinny now. Oh, yeah, he's not as close as he was. I had, I think, 1 or maybe 1.5 practice runs with the CLR boys, and finally was just creeping away on the final part of the stint every time. So he definitely knows how to look after the tires, or how to drive on those worn tires in a very fast way, that's for sure. And you see he's slightly increasing his gap. Quinny 1.1, Richie with another second. So we are getting close to the halfway mark, and this is probably where most of the drivers want to change the tires. See, it's the tire wear is, I don't know, is it a bit higher than during the practice sessions? I don't know. Could be maybe racing against competitors who are a bit more aggressive with those tires. But everyone's still staying out. You need to run 2 more laps, I reckon, if you want to go for medium. But yeah, people are suffering with the tires. Websons and Madlad on a pad, they started on the hard tires. Was this the best idea? Maybe to go for the hards. We'll see Hawkers on those mediums, drop behind his 2 teammates. Prodigy, after the mistake, he didn't catch it on stream, we just saw that he had damage, dropped a few positions, is in P10, no hassle. Oh, onto the grass, that's so easy. That mistake, braking for the first chicane, and Upta Boy in P12. Oh, and Quinny is within a second again. Richie lost 1.5 seconds now. Cannot keep up with the pace at the front. So it will be 1 more lap for the drivers. While Richie goes into the pits. Goes for an undercut. Is it a good idea? Echo doing the same. What about Couch? Oh, this late move into the pits. Was it too late? I don't know. There are penalties if you cut those pit lines. So just be aware of that. Oh, we have 14 minutes in, 16 to go, so that's probably the end of this lap. Sees the halfway mark of this 30-minute race, and those 2 very, very even on pace. We saw it during the qualifying session as well. It was very, very close between Quinny and the rest of the CLR team, and finalized. And now, what to do? I think it's time to go for the pit stop now. Can't see them running another lap on those worn medium tires. taking a tight line into the pits. It is both of them. River also front was dead. Also the hard tires don't look that good anymore for Mad Lad. He probably has to stay out for another lap on those hards. Hockers into the pits. Websons on those hards. Those tires still looking good. So for now we have ART 1, 2 started 1, 2, 3 it is. And Quinny jumped, finalized, and Richie during the pit stops. Oh, there was a mistake happening. Not sure who was it. I think Websons. Oh yeah, again, the rear just went. So Mad Lad on the pad still running. Quinny under pressure. The finalized medium so far. Bottom finalized, looking for a move, setup. No, not the opportunity yet. We'll see a dive into the right hander. No, not yet. Maybe it's just be patient through those S's. Get a good exit out of the final turn and then use the long straight with the slipstream to fly past. Mad Lad on a pad still staying out. Quinny had a good run coming out final turn now. Finalized is picking up the slipstream. But it won't be enough to go for that move yet. So Mad Lad on the pads on those hard tires probably won't get to the end. On fuel, we'll see him pit really soon. So this is the battle for P1 with Richie. P3 still there. And finalized with a purple sector. Gets a nice draft. So Winnie jumped, finalized because of the fuel. So definitely under fuel a little bit, or finalized over fueled. So I don't know what. But definitely the difference in fuel. When you see Mad Lad on the pad struggling to keep the pace. Oh, this is close, and I think Mad Lad on the pad, he compromised the exit for his teammate. So this gives Winnie the run. Richie tries to use that toe as well. Can he get past Winnie? It's too... No, Richie backing out of it. He wants to have that inside line. There was contact between Richie and Winnie. And Richie knows it. He is slowing down. He's waiting for Winnie. By the looks, no. Definitely contact this time, with both drivers heading side by side into that braking zone, and the car on the outside. It is usually where it's really tricky to stay on track. I'm not too sure about this move, to be honest, so who had that corner? I don't know. Basically the nose at the same level. But for now we have finalized in the lead Richie P2 and River now close to Quinny. And also Echo is right behind. And we'll have to wait if that gap is close enough for River. No. Braking for the first turn. Gets a good exit, and Echo with a massive run. Finalized, has checked out for now. By the looks, Quinny with a good run through the downhill section, opening up that gap to River. Roughly a second now. River and Echo 4 and 5 couch racing in P6. Good evening, Arden. Hey. Hawkers is in P7, no hassle in 8th, and Prodigy and Madlad on the pad. So, high advantage for Madlad on the pad with a long stint on the hards now with fresh mediums against Prodigy with slightly worn mediums already. And what to do for Prodigy? He definitely wants to attack, no hassle, but has to watch his mirrors. There's also the ART driver behind. This could be a nice setup for the long back straight. And Madlad on the pad with a great exit. Tries to pull alongside. No, it didn't go for the move. But it looks like that no hassle is the cork in the bottle on those hard tires, with Prodigy right behind and no hassle defending that inside line. Still has track position for the downhill left. Parkland on the apex, and Madlad on a pad seeks that opportunity and goes past. So that didn't go to plan for Prodigy at all. But he's sending it down the inside, no hassle, struggling with the tires, definitely. But helped his teammate to move up a position at the front of this race. Finalized, still leading 2.5 seconds to Richie. Quinny in P3 and Rivers staying with the ART driver. Now, a bit too much on the grass, loses 2 to 3 tenths. 7 minutes to go. And again, a good run for the ART driver downhill, opening up that gap. Echoes in P5. Couch in no man's land in P6. Hawkers also in P7. Lonely Madlad opening up that gap to Prodigy. 2.2 seconds, no hassle, trying to stay with the CLR driver for now. Websons and Gupta Boy P11, P12. Being finalized, got it. With that one, 3 seconds to Richie's tires. That could be the problem for the final couple of minutes. Gap went down to 2.5 seconds to Quinny. Quinny definitely with better tire wear. Richie went in early for the undercut. River built round about 1 second, but then again, that is so close always. He touches that grass, and yeah, he had to take avoiding actions to not lose it, but lost so much time now, and Quinny is pushing. Just over 5 minutes to go. It's 2.5 seconds to Richie. Can Richie hold position? That front left is not looking good anymore. Finalized, just took the fastest lap of the race on those slightly worn tires. The fuel is down, but at 27.3. That would be also good extra points for the team. 2, in fact. But at this stage of the race, if no one hits for fresh tires, that fastest lap probably not in danger anymore. Gap nearly down to 2 seconds between Richie and Quinny. River, after that mistake, 1.6, 1.7, still is there. Same goes for Echo in P5. Just consistent driving today. Couch in P6, Hawkers, Mad Lad, Prodigy, and no hassle out of the slipstream for now. So this is probably the interesting bit of this race now between Richie and Quinny. It is still roughly 2 seconds. I think the final sector is especially this left-hander now, where the tire is screaming for help. And Quinny gained a little bit, a 10th, maybe 2. Exit, okay, lost another 10th, so finalize, yeah, with 4 seconds, really good. Let's have a look, 3 minutes to go. Will he get 2 more laps? It will be close, it will be really close. It's probably the penultimate lap of this race. Well, now Richie still somehow managing, but that lap and the next lap will be pain. That front left tire is gone. He's touching the grass. Quinny pushing, getting into the slip nearly. Oh, this, yeah, he has it now. And Richie is struggling with the grip. The car won't be probably turning anymore. Understeers here, second. Cannot carry any speed. So can Richie somehow defend this position, slow Quinny down to give River the opportunity to attack Quinny? And that is now probably an option for Richie, but you see the car is just not turning anymore. He still has track position, braking zone for the downhill, but then the car is understeering and no, he cannot control that understeer anymore. So Quinny up into P2. River, yeah, Richie letting his teammate pass, so River within a second. And Richie going to suffer. The same goes for Echo and Couch. Those tires are gone. Finalized on the final lap. Now Quinny starting the final lap. River 1 second to Quinny. Again, too much for River. That front left is dying. So I think that's was the mistake Quinny needed to secure P2 for this race. 2 seconds now the gap between Quinny and River, and finalized 7 seconds, so very consistent lap times even on those worn medium tires. 2 seconds between Quinny and River, another 2 seconds to Richie and Echo. Couch also safe with 8 seconds to the good. Doing the best Sonic impression here as well. You're totally right, but everyone is struggling on those final couple of minutes on those tires. Oh, it will be finalized. I think he will be doing an extra lap. He has the gap to slow down. Basically, what's the decision? He's crossing the line and he's running the victory lap for a finalized Winnie with P2 for ART. It's River in P3, Richie in 4th, then Echo P5 with Couch Racing in P6. Ockers crosses the line for ART in P7. Mad Lad on a pad. P8, Prodigy up to P9 after running P10, P11 at some point. Websons in 10th. No hassle. Oh, on soft C's trying to get the fastest lap of the race. Let's have a look. Can No Hassle grab those 2 extra points? He is on a personal best. Will it be enough to get a 27? No, it wasn't enough. 27.9. It was an attempt. Nothing to lose. And Bob the Boy in P12. So finalized. The last driver on the track to finish this race. And the only driver to get to lap number 21. And here comes the American driver. Victory for CLR for the first race. Screenshot the race results. Then I'm gonna update the scores for you and we'll be back in a second. Hey, well, let's see the race result finalized with the victory and fastest lap. Winnie, Blue River, third, Richie, P4, then Echo and Couch Racing for CLR, Ockers and Mad Lad on a pad, 7 P8, Prodigy, Absence and No Hassle, and Bob the Boy. So, if I'm not completely wrong, so we have a provisional result after the first race: 74 CLR and 42 for ART. Okay, so let's jump back onto the main screen and then we are getting prepared for the second race today. Oh, we just saw the info second race, Renault Megane Trophy, the Group 4 MR car at Blue Moon Bay Speedway in Field A. It is ART's pick. And let's jump on. Let's see the settings. So we have dry, cloudless, pleasant weather for this one. High time speed, but no rain here. Friendly weather, and the rest as usual. So, I think let's jump into the lobby and go for some livery watch. Again, CLR's take the Megane Trophy. Mainly black this time, a bit of blue. You see some white lines as well, and yellow, but not for everyone. You see Richie is running something green on the cup. Echo is orange today. Let's see. Couch with blue. Rocking the blue one. What's Prodigy doing? Like his signature red thing. Alright, and the ART Megane Trophy. Again, the yellow and blue and yellow theme. And have a look at the decals. We see the Langster decal as well on the cars. Good stuff, good stuff. And there's something written on the roof, but I can't really read it. What's it? But probably something nice on that rooftop. So we drivers get a little bit of a warm-up practice for the second race. Oh, Magnum is in the house as well. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing good. Yeah. You just missed the first race. We are just getting ready for the second one. You were also practicing with the CLR boys a little bit during the week, so you know the car, you know the track, you know what to expect today. So, Blue Moon Bay Speedway, introduced with GT Sport to the Gran Turismo franchise. We have the 3 layouts, all 3 also available in the reverse configuration. We have the triangle shaped oval. As one, we have the infield section layouts, 2 of them, the A and the B layout. We're running the A layout with a bit more infield compared to the B layout, where it's just 1 turn for the infield. But here you have some slow corners, some hairpins, some interesting turns. I think the turn 1 where it's banked. It's always like a tricky one. You don't want to run wide, definitely. And in the infield part, especially the final bit of this one. And then coming out of the infield section back onto the oval. I'm pretty sure we see some of the drivers visiting the wall, saying hello to barrier. It's so easy to understeer. They're just too eager on the throttle, and that wasn't the line at all. Yeah, and the Megane Trophy, I think it was one of the best Group 4 cars in GT Sport as well. Since GT7, it isn't like the best car any there. It's still valid on sub tracks. I think we saw it this week. Daily races at Brands Hatch. This car is still okay, but it usually just lacks a little bit of top end to compete with the other Group 4 cars. It is still a fun car to drive, but yeah, running one-make races with this car is usually quite fun. So it's a bit loose on the rear at times. So you have to be patient, but still, I enjoy driving this car. We should see some interesting close racing again here on this track. We see also like a long straight where slipstream is key, and then of course stay out of the walls and I don't know penalties. It's tough to get one, so there are probably 2 turns if you cut it too much, but it's hard to really cut it. You might get a penalty, but I think it's one of the easier tracks to avoid penalties. Let's put it that way. I need to mod Arden on the CLR YouTube. Do I? He isn't a mod on the CLR YouTube, really? Oh. Okay. Now we're going to quality settings. Yeah, that's a really nice livery, definitely. All right. So again, we have 5 minutes of qualifying warm-up now. Again, the qualifying will be without, so look, tire wear and fuel consumption. We have the equal conditions on, so no wind, same conditions for everyone, no time progression whatsoever. So little warm up to get into the mood for the qualifying session itself. So again, it will be 10 minutes in total, 5 minutes for each team. The ART drivers will get out first for this one. It's 3 flying laps again for every driver. And then on the 5-minute mark, the CLR drivers will get out on track, do their qualifying laps. So I expect a very close session again, like we had on the Sardinia one, where it was like really tight. The top 7-8 was really close, and also this is a short lap. We're looking at 1 minute 12, 1 minute 11 high maybe for the qualifying. So this could be a very close one during the qualifying session, then also during the race, of course. So you have the long straight or some slipstream. So again, decision for the drivers, for the teams. Are they going to run a team qualifying with slipstreaming each other? It definitely helps coming out of the infield to have a nice little toe down the straight, but then through the infield probably don't want to be that close to another car. It's easy to like miss your apex and understeer or hit the wall, or also a little bit of grass on the outside on some of the turns. Maybe, yeah, get that lucky lap where you grab a little bit of slipstream, and yeah, but it's up to the teams, of course, what they want to do. If you're confident enough to trust their teammates, go for a slipstream qualifying session. We'll see. So we have Winnie back in the lobby. So all 12 drivers ticked in. Let's have a quick look again. Oh, that was the wrong button. $12.4 at the moment, so yeah, low 12, high 11s. That's what we're looking at for this one. We had this track in the daily races? No way. I think this was one of the forgotten tracks. PD. Really? We had a daily race here? No way. Was it daily race A then, or something like that? So Hawkers already coming to the midfield, infield part. We have Queenie, No Hassle, Webson, and Bob the Boy as well. So yeah, it was the Hurricane. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was Group 4 Hurricane. That was dominant. You are correct. Yeah, I remember. But yeah, it probably still was one of the rare things that this location is used for daily races. But let's focus on the qualifying on board. We go with Hockers coming round the final turn on the oval, and now revving the holy crap out of this little Megane, staying in 5th gear. I don't think switching to 6th. Oh, he switched into 6th gear. Downshift into 3rd, upshift to 4th on the exit. Get that in. Those inside curb, you know, left-hander, carry the momentum, stay tight into the next right-hander. Don't cut too much. This is where you can probably get a penalty. Also, don't run too wide on the exit. There's trust. This will slow you down. Approaching the bridge just before the 50. Heavy on to the anchors into the hairpin. The slow one. Be patient. Adria likes to step out. Here now, the double left-hander. Also, don't run too wide on the exit now. The crucial final turn. Cut as much as possible on the inside early on the power again. Don't touch the wall. That looked very, very smooth for the ART driver. And now it's just flat out. And we should see at least a 1 minute 12 happening. 1:12.8 it is for Hockers. Where is Quinny? 12:0. Here we go. Mad Lad 12.2. No hassle. 0.4. Hockers, we saw that with a 0.8. Websons 13.4. popped up by 39. Second flying lap. Oh, Queenie improving again. Could see a 1 minute 11 happening. Braking for the hairpin. Good run out of that hairpin, no drama. Nice little throttle control. 2nd gear, 3rd gear on the exit should be purple. It's close. On track to get that 1:11. Had a little bit of a gap to the wall, so maybe he could have carried a little bit more speed. Nevertheless, a very strong lap, and maybe a 1:11 happening. 11.8. Wow, that's a great lap. Definitely no. Mad Lad slightly improved this lap. No hassle as well. 0.2. Oh, as expected, a close session between the drivers. Hockers as well is slightly improving on the runs onto the grass. That was probably too much. Probably. We'll stay with Hockers. 11.8, that's a statement, definitely. Quinny or Hockers won't be improving on this one. What about Quinny? Oh, I didn't see that delta coming. And I'm gonna release the CLR drivers. Oh, Quinny is 0.7. 0.7, here we go. That's probably one of the fastest laps so far, I've been told. Oh, that's very, very hard to beat, I reckon. For CLR finalized again out on track. First for CLR, River, Couch, Richie, Prodigy and Echo, the same 6 drivers for CLR, tackling this one, and here we go. We already start with the chase cam finalized. So getting ready for the run. taking the high line for that first lap to, maybe get a 1 or 2 kph extra down that straight while the longer way to 30 kph, crosses the start finish, stays in 5th gear, brakes downhill into 3rd gear, back onto the apex, early on the power 3rd up to 4th gear. Into the left, the double left-hander. Solid run, not purple so far. Stays on the curb. Well, I think missed the gear shift. That cost finalized. Definitely a couple of tenths braking just before the 50. Into the hairpin. 3rd gear exit. I think that's good for the race, not for the qualifying. Need to get those refs going in that Megane 50.0. Let's remember that delta. And now with the run, now with the really tight line, I reckon it's a low 1 minute 12 to start with. It's a 12.7, not the low on the river. With a 12.2, close to no hassle. Couch with a 12.4, Richie with a 0.5, Prodigy also a 0.5, finalized with that 0.7. So we saw it. Race 1 qualifying, it took finalized all the way down to the 3rd flying lap. Get his personal best in. He was blue. Should improve a little bit on this, but can they get into the top 3? It's 3/10 nearly. Not the speed through that penultimate turn. New personal best incoming, 12.3. River didn't improve. Couch, slight improvement, 0.3. What about Richie starting the final lap? No, Prodigy, 12.3. It is again really close. 12.3 for Echo as well, so look at those gaps between the CLR drivers. Couch, Echo, Prodigy. Someone was just purple. We're on, so can one of the CLR drivers jump into the top 3 to get qualifying points for this one? Between River and No Hassle, there's basically nothing. But it looks like River is not improving. Whereas finalized all by himself. He didn't get any help. Can he improve? Didn't get any sector times. It's a 12.2 P3. River doesn't improve. Prodigy, no Echo, no coach racing. There's Richie, 12.6, Prodigy, 12.2. That's P5. Look at those gaps. This is insanely close. Finalized and Mad Lad on a pad, and we just had Quinny with an absolute massive 11.7. It's nearly half a second, and the rest, it's basically nothing between P2 to P10. Bob the Boy and Webson's a little gap at the back, but yeah, Quinny like with an absolute crazy lap, 11.7, and then we need to watch those gaps when the official results are in. But yeah, If you want a close qualifying, you will need to go to Blue Moon Bay Speedway. Go with a 1 make, definitely. So, alright, those are the results. Just taking the screenshot. Go to this one. Boom, and I'm gonna quickly update the quality results. It's Quinny, Pole, Bad Lad, finalized in no hassle. It's P4. Production and River. Couch 7 and 8. Chris 5, Richie and the Boy and Websense 11 and 12. All right. So that's 5 points for ART and 1 for CLR after qualifying session. Like really close gaps. Let's leave out inner Queenie, of course, with nearly half a second. That's what was insane. Yeah, Magnum, you heard me saying out numbers, right? And names. And also more numbers. Alright, so we have 10 times progression, so we head into the darkness. For this one, it doesn't get like pitch black dark here, but definitely dark. This one, let's quickly check the grid. Winnie, Mad Lad, finalized. Mazza, Prodigy, River, Echo, Couch, Focus, Richie, the Boy. Grid is fine. Right, then we are ready to start the second race. Renault Megane Trophy Group 4 car at Blue Moon Bay Speedway in Field A. Here we go. Everyone's ready. So I'm ready as well. We see hard and medium tires for this one. Alright. So Queenie on the hards, Mad Lad on the hards, finalized hards, no hassle. Mediums, Prodigy hards, River hards, Echo hards, Couch Racing hards, Ocus hards, Richie hards, Octoboy mediums, and Websons on the mediums. Here we go. The lights are out. Away we go. Nice grid start, everyone. Had a good run off the line. And no hassle on those mediums. Got past finalized, who is on the hard tires. So good start for ART. 1, 2, 3 coming. into the infield section now. Kinokuni leading, Meta not bad. No hassle into P2, more grip on those medium tires. Finalized in P4. Cars sliding everywhere. Mad Lad had a little bit of a wiggle. Maybe cold tires, not the grid they wanted to, so loses one, maybe two positions, has the inside line. River is there on the outside. But he's definitely feeling the pressure, the CLR drivers right behind. The Prodigy moved up one position, Mad Lad under pressure. Look at the black and blue CLR cars all over the ART driver now. Whoa! So again we have the no bump drafting rule here in place. You have to slipstream your way past the other cars. Interesting technically, and we're going multiple cars into the first turn, but somehow they managed to make it work. Look at that, 4 wide on the exit. Oh, I close my eyes. They're going side by side through those turns. That's crazy racing. What's happening, guys? Keep it up, keep it up. This is like real touring car racing. Oh, and braking for the hairpin again. Giving each other room, taking wide lines, focus on the axis. Oh, that midfield battle is crazy. Oh, not sure where to look. Mad Lad on the outside, popped up on the inside, Richie in between, cars everywhere. Hawkers in P11, Webstons is in P12 with a little gap, but Mad Lad started P2 down to P10 now, got marked a little bit on those laps, but it was so far great racing so far. Yeah, keep it up, guys. Oh, Mad Lad with a massive slipstream gets past Richie, so Richie down to P10 again, using a different approach for the first turn. Again, they're side by side. Hoppers is also right behind them. Crazy. Winnie leading, no hassle in P2. Then we have finalized Prodigy, River, Echo, and Couch. Bupta Boy looking down the inside with the dive. Cut back for Couch Racing. Can he get the run out of the turn? Yes, he does. We're still there side by side. I think it's... Who has the run? It's still Couch Racing, I think, with the slide advantage. Bupta Boy is still here, so we'll see if we can catch that once again. Oh, there was a slight mistake, but nothing major. A little bit of contact heading into the hairpin. And here we go again, slipstreaming down the long straight. Couch Racing in that P7 under pressure on the inside. It's Bupta Boy and Mad Lad. Also Richie is with them. And they're going into the infield section again. It's CLR driver on the outside. They make it again side by side, nearly through those double apex corners. And wow, so far, just say wow, that midfield battle is amazing to watch. So hopefully it stays as it is. That is great sport. As we say in German, great tennis. But definitely a good watch so far. No hassle has taken over the lead. He's running the medium tires. Winnie in P2 on those hards, 1.9 seconds to get to finalized in P3. River in 4th. Prodigy just has the slipstream, and Echo under pressure. Bupta Boy the boy is using the medium tires versus Echo on the hards again. It is side by side into the infield section. The boy with the better line for the next turn. Echo is still there. No, not fighting it too much, staying behind for now. Couch, Richie and Mad Lad on a pad, still in a battle for position. It has opened up a little bit. It's not like 6-7 cars within half a second, so some smaller gaps now. Open now, it couldn't go that long, but still the drivers are having the slipstream down the main straight, and now I think this is the time where this race really starts. So I'm pretty sure we are seeing two different strategies here, exactly, are the no stop versus one stop strategy. So the drivers on the hard tires, they are looking for the no stop. They need to save some fuel. And the medium runners, they need to push to open up a gap somehow. I think it is 25 seconds, something like that. The pit loss, it's a big one. So on paper, if you have like a race without any traffic, the one stop can work. But the risk is after the pit stop that you are right in the mix with the other cars, you face some traffic, and then you cannot use the pace you need. Exactly, Magna. Yeah. If you have traffic, then the strategy doesn't work. So, Bukta Boy on those mediums, he got past Echo, and Echo now under pressure, put it that way. Also, Couch Racing lost a few positions. I think, dives down the inside. There was, I think, Mad Lad on the pad was sideways. He's maybe a bit overdriving in that car. We'll see what happened to the ART driver. So bit loose on the rear. Yeah, he wanted to avoid the car, touch the grass a little bit, and then we see a bit of dirty tires maybe. That doesn't really help with the grip. But has a nice little toe. His teammate Webson is on the medium's couch. On the hard, switching out Echo on the high. Yeah, entire CLR team is running in no stop hard strategy, and pretty sure running close will help them managing the fuel as well. So, but how much time are they actually losing? So No Hassle has 13 seconds to Richie at the moment in P7. It's 2.8, 2.9 to Quinny. Quinny just a beast today in the Megane here. 2.6 seconds to finalize, and River, but looks like, yeah, finalized, and River, they will get that position of No Hassle once he is pitting. And also see the tires now, they're already pretty worn, so you get the fastest lap with that strategy, that's for sure. But yeah, the advantage is basically gone now at this stage, and you need to open up that gap a bit more, definitely. And that's probably not working for No Hassle. Yeah, it's an I think a valid option for ART to use two different strategies here, with really going for the safe one with the no stop and having 2 or 3 other drivers using a aggressive one stop strategy on mediums. So far the CLR drivers looking after the tires, looking after the fuel. You see Bob the Boy in P6, those mediums, they have seen better days. Richie and Couch, Bad Lad got past Echo, but Echo is right behind. Echo doing a great job with the tires. Has a little bit of slip now as well, down that straight. Could definitely help saving a little bit of extra fuel. So let's go through. So No Hassle with the one stop, needs to pit soon. Quinny looking for the no stop and looking for a victory. 2.6 to finalize and another 1 second to River on the no stop strategy. Prodigy as well on that no stop, bit by himself, so he has to manage the fuel without the slipstream. Bob the Boy on the mediums will have to pit soon as well. Richie in P7, Couch Racing in P8. Oh, still good. Mad Lad on a pad. On probably also the no stop, but the tires are a bit show a little bit more wear compared to Couch Racing. Then Echo, the gap to No Hassle in the lead is 18 seconds. With a CLR, they got a 7th car. So many of them. It's just not fair. Websons is on the mediums, need to pit. And Hockers on those hards probably go also for the no stop strategy. I will see about the fuel. So No Hassle is, blowing it. Really looking tight on fuel, a bit less compared to finalized, but also has a little bit of a gap, nearly 3 seconds, so that should be okay. River is low on fuel, too low, maybe. We'll see. It should be okay. So we are next lap. We are halfway and just above the 50% mark. So that's okay. Prodigy is okay, but tires a bit worn. Boop the Boy now. Those mediums are a toast. So advantage for Richie, good on fuel, Couch Racing and Mad Lad in a battle, but they are shredding the tires. So they will be running on rims for the final 5 minutes, I reckon, with that pace or with that kind of driving style. Echo is okay. I think he really looked after them tires. But again, we also have this time progression heading into the colder evening, so maybe also this can help with the tire wear. So now we see No Hassle is in the pits. And he lost some pace. He will drop down the order massively. So Quinny 3 seconds clear, finalized. Second, River in third, Prodigy in fourth. No Hassle still not out of the pits, changing tires, so Echo is fast. Whereas Hawkers also got past. Now, no hassle out of the pits. Just behind his teammate. Oh, they go side by side. I think no hassle stays just in front, so he's 4 seconds behind. Echo now has to manage the traffic, so this is the difficult part. Now for the risky strategy, and no hassle is running the mediums again. Mediums. It is. Fuel okay, I think, for Winnie. Finalized, and River. That's no drama. Prodigy a bit better on the tires compared to his teammates. Richie clipped the wall, I think, or someone clipped the wall. No, it was Couch. Yeah, Couch is struggling with the tire wear. Look at that. Definitely overdriving this car a little bit. It's still 13 minutes and 20 seconds to go. And yeah, I think final 10 minutes on that tires. So yeah, Echo has to do the like you shall not pass move on no hassle. It's 3.5 seconds still, that gap. So Couch Racing and Mad Lad on a pad, both running on the controller, both having the same tire wear. But they will probably suffer for the rest of this race now. Yeah, no hassle gaining on Echo, under 3 seconds. And Queenie managing his lead, 3.3, 3.4 seconds finalized, struggling a little bit. River right behind. River, the tire wear is slightly worse. Probably it's safe for River to stay behind. Finalized. Prodigy in 4th, Richie with Mad Lad and Couch. Those two are still close, and we see also Echo, and we see some headlights approaching right behind Echo. That will be no hassle, close that gap under 1 second. And Echo gets a decent run on through the oval, should stay in front, and then it will be a challenge for no hassle to make a move in that infield section on Echo. Whoa, the Couch came down, he understeered into the first turn. And this is where no hassle has to be patient. Couch is definitely struggling defending that position. Doesn't have the grip, is going defensive. Sent down the inside for no hassle. He gets 1 position, but still loses some valid time, and this is exactly the risk with that one-stop strategy. You have more grip, yes, you have more pace, but those turns, you just cannot use that speed. And that lap definitely helped the CLR teammates, the likes of, oh, Mad Lad and Pat Beats, they are pitting. They are not liking the tires anymore. So no hassle with the run, the inside line. Echo won't be able to defend it for now. But yeah, it definitely helped River finalize Prodigy and Richie, so it's 5 seconds for no hassle to Richie. Then another 3 to Prodigy. Finalized. And River. Interestingly, River got past finalized, so not sure, maybe the penalty or slipstream was just too good to not use it. I don't know, it's 9 minutes to go, and now comes the painful part of the race. Like everyone is like low on the tires, but it's not worth pitting yet. So you just need to suffer. So we see Prodigy into the pits. Alright, interesting. Richie as well. What's going on? So they are going for softs then to the end. Right, so probably they're thinking, yeah, we are not losing any positions. Couch racing with a... What happened? 3-second penalty. What the hell happened to couch racing? Why a 3-second penalty? He has damage as well. So can we see what happened? Oh, he wanted to pit, got reset. Oh no! No! That's what happened. Late decision to go into the pits. Got reset, has to drive another lap on tires and has a 3-second penalty on top. So that didn't go to plan at all. Alright, that's an interesting situation now. I didn't expect that. So Quinny staying out, River staying out on those hards. Finalized, staying out, no hassle on those mediums. Echo going in, changing tires. So what's happening today? So I'm pretty sure it was a fixed no-stop strategy. Now everyone is pitting, so they are not liking the tire wear at all in this race. Okay, that's impro style happening here definitely. So I mean, they're going for a faster lap then probably to secure some extra points, and it didn't lose that many positions. Yeah, maybe like you're losing too much time on the hard tires towards the end. So they had a practice last night, and what happened to Echo? He's down to P11. He's on the softs, Madland on the pad on mediums, Webson's also on mediums. So Echo has to work for it, and Couch with that costly mistake all the way down to P12. Pushing them harder, alright. So 6 minutes to go. Hawker's in the pits again. No, he is not in the pits again. It was no hassle who pitted early, medium. Hawker's late call to go on to the soft tires. So the grid order is changing constantly here behind Quinny, River, and finalized. So I think that the top 3, they are just going for the nose stop. River's tires are gone, so it's now 5 minutes on dead tires. Or will they also go for a sprint and use soft? Oh yeah, River's car's not turning. That's not working well. So what's his decision here? Pit now. Yeah, it was too late for River to stay out that long. Didn't really go to plan. So it's the fastest lap is for Richie, 1 minute 12.6. So no hassle up to P3 with that medium strategy. River in the pits, Prodigy and Richie. 5 and 6 still good points for CLR, but it's I'm not sure about one of the points for now. So we have Winnie and no hassle 1 and 3. That's really strong points for ART. Finalized in P2 for CLR and 4, 5 and 6 for CLR. Again, Echo with some moves up to P9. So Arden with the quick math already, but ART can have 1-2 if CLR gets 3-8, but that's still not, so 3-8 is not possible with couch racing in P12. But so what about finalized? No hassle. Now with the run has under a second the gap. You see so much more grip. Finalized is on the inside but cannot break that late. A little bit of contact between the cars, but finalize. Yeah, sitting duck with those tires. So it's ART 1-2 for this one. And it's finalized. Prodigy, Richie, and River. Mad Lad on the pad and Echo. Echo 2 seconds behind, but under pressure. Bobta Boy on warm mediums, Websons also on warm mediums, Hockers with soft tires, pushing maybe also Coy past this lap and couch racing at the back of the grid. So Echo in P8, probably would be good to get another position for CLR. For this one, 1.5 seconds. Gap is coming down. It's mediums versus softs. Mad Lad on a pad on mediums. Echo on those soft tires. It's 2 minutes to go. 2 more laps. Those softs, they should last. Personal best for Echo. That's, yeah, he needs to push. He needs to push to get closer. And no hassle. Into the lead, Quinny on dead tires, the same for finalized here, but the gap between Quinny and finalized 5 seconds, so no hassle. With that medium strategy, looks like to be the winning strategy, even with that traffic he faced after the pit stop. He's just like no grip on those hards anymore. Instantly 2.5 seconds to go, and it's no hassle starting the final lap of the second race. It's Quinny in P2. Hockers with the fastest lap as well for ART. Oh, this is getting close now in the standings. Finalized. P3, Prodigy in 4th, Richie 5th, River in P6, Mad Lad in 7th. Echo lost some time, 2 seconds to Mad Lad. Bobta Boy in P9, and Hockers on the move. He's flying. Maybe Hockers can also challenge Echo for the move. Websons and Couch. So those are the positions. Yeah. No math. Okay, you're just guessing what will be happening. But like with 1-2, a fastest lap, and P7. But yeah, it was like nearly a 30-point lead for CLR. Let's say 25 points. It could be a turnaround. It would be close to the end. So no hassle with the victory for ART in that second race. Crosses the line, wins. You know, Quinny P2 for ART, 1-2 finish for the Amigos Racing team, finalized in P3, and River in 4th. Didn't get the fast lap. Prodigy in 5th, Richie in P6, Mad Lad was close, P7, Echo finished in P8, Hawkers in 9th, Victor Boy 10th, Websons, and here comes the unlucky boy, Couch Racing in P12. Rounds in the final turn we go. Alright, so we'll be going behind the drawing board, adding all the positions into the spreadsheet. Hope to get the race result updated very soon. So I need to have the race results, of course. And then to go here, and need to do by magic, right? So there's a little bit victory. Who had the fastest lap? Someone stole the fastest lap. Oh, don't know. It is too beneath. It's P3 River. Oh, Prodigy. 5, 6. That on a pad. 7. Echo. 8. Ockers with the fast. It's the second pitch, so we have that fastest lap. Doctor Boy. And that's 11 and ouch. So 12. So let's jump, get this scoreboard on for the second race. It looks like it is for the second race. ART 63 and CLR 55, and when we jump over to the combined scores, we should see a 129 to 105 for CLR, if it stands like this, of course. So provisional scores, CLR with the victory. That's because I think the race 1 was just a gap too much to overcome for ART. But yeah, provisional 129 to 105 for ART, for CLR against ART. Ooh. What a match day. Great racing scene. Yep. Definitely those softs were useless basically around here. Still you got the fastest lap at some point. So yeah. That's it for this broadcast, I think. So we can go back to the full screen, bring up the schedule for you. Oh, not this one. So yeah, we have one more match to go for match day 8, and it will be the Esports Race Asylum team against the Apex Hunter Racing team next Friday. Oh, we had the wrong multipliers. It was ×8 instead of ×6. I didn't catch that. Wow. Okay. So yeah, next Friday Esports Race Asylum versus AHR. Not sure if there will be a live stream happening. In case we don't get a live stream, there will be a replay broadcast for that match for sure. All right, so that's it from my side. Thank you all for watching and hope see you soon. Bye bye.